In less than 10 minutes, I'm going to show you how to deploy the front end of your dApp onto CUDOS Intercloud. CUDOS Intercloud is where Web3 meets virtual machines to provide you with a democratized, decentralized cloud computing environment. It is more affordable than traditional cloud computing, and it's also democratized, which means it is censor-free, it is cheap, affordable, and open to everyone in the world. It is also environmentally friendly in that it pulls together excess and underutilized computing infrastructure. Without further ado, let's get started. I'm going to log in to CUDOS Intercloud. The prerequisite is that you have Kepler wallet installed and you have some tokens in your wallet. Click on the login button, approve the transaction. So going to payments, or even when we come to create machine, we can top up our payments account. I'm going to use 5 as this is just for the demo. So the transaction is being sent for approval and I will do the approval in my wallet. So to create a machine, I'll click on the create machine button. Ubuntu, Fedora, Debian, CentOS, and a host of others. So I'm going to go by Ubuntu. Any region, if you want to specify the region, you may do so. Maybe this virtual machine, you're going to prioritize closeness, or you're prioritizing distribution based on the use case. The VPUs it's 1 by default, virtual CPU. You can increase it. You can toggle around to filter the selection, or you can just scroll down. For the demo, we're going to select 1 virtual CPU, 2 GB RAM, 60 GB storage. I would have to add an SSH public key as well as give it a name. So the SSH key, I've gone through how to generate the SSH key in a previous video. There's going to be a link to that in the description box. To get our SSH key, we're going to run the cat command, copy @ and supply the URL to the directory of the file. So it's going to be home, the name of the SSH ID _ 25519 public key. Okay, it says no such file found. Or _ed. So I'm going to copy this as a whole, including the email address and the description of the encryption format. So click on confirm and deploy. Once we've copied this, I'm going to reduce the size of this just to make things easier for us. So this is the summary of the virtual machine. Confirm and deploy. Our VM is now being started and you can see the location of the server, GGB London 1. So we can also see some different things such as the machine, CPU, how many virtual CPUs, the memory, as well as the storage. So to access the virtual machine, we are going to run the command SSH root @ and provide the IP address. Ensure that your virtual machine has started running before you run this command, otherwise you might get an error if it's still being spawned. So are you sure? Yes, I am. So it's asking for the passphrase. This is the passphrase that you used for your SSH key. So now I've SSH'd into the virtual machine and I can run commands from my terminal on the virtual machine. Another thing that you might want to know about this virtual machine is you can stop the virtual machine, you can restart the virtual machine. I'm going to install Fast Node Manager. Running the command fnm ls remote is going to it's going to provide us with the list of possible versions of Node, including the latest stable versions. So we're now installing the Node 2011.0 version. So fnm use 20.11.0, and you can install different versions, but this is sufficient for us. So the next thing we'll do is we're going to install. So once you install an fnm node, installing node installs node package manager. So we're going to run npm install yarn because we need it when I should have installed yarn globally. So I'm going to run npm install globally yarn because we need it when we are using the create Cosmos app package. The next command to run is npm install globally create Cosmos app. This is the tooling we are going to use to scaffold the dApp Frontend. So to run the command, we can do create Cosmos app. This command can be shortened as CCA. We use it to scaffold our app. So it's asking for the dApp name. I'm just going to name it sample. Yeah, that's fine. Sample. Let's select the connect multi-chain option. I'm going to go into the project and run yarn dev. So with yarn dev, I can access the project. I can access it on the local. I can access it on port 3000 and would be able to see the different we'll be able to see the front end of our dApp. So we can connect our wallets, different wallets. This is what the dApp looks like. So I'm going to stop this and run yarn build. The building process has finished. We're now going to run yarn start. So it says the server has started on port 3000. We're going to access the deployed dApp on the IP address port 3000 because that's the port it's using. So now you have seen how we can deploy the front end of our dApp and use it on CUDOS Intercloud in a few minutes. I'm going to drop the link to the Discord server in the description box, but you may as well drop the comments if you have any questions. Thank you for watching. Bye.